a state of Bulgaria. Let me see. What about Burgas? Please? Refused. Oh well. And this is a core of... yeah, that's a core colony. Core or colony. At least not occupied by Italy. So that's about as much as we'll get up here. And I'd say it's a pretty good cut. I would say that indeed. Right, so here's what we'll do. We'll put this army onto that border for the time being, and then we'll take a couple of guys to deal with rebels here. Mainly 2 of you down here. What else? Thessaloniki needs precisely 1 policeman. I do think we have another guy needed here. Oh yes, there's Sofia needs 2, Plovdiv needs 1. So Sofia 2, or Sofia, whichever way you pronounce it, and then Plovdiv. Hang on, did I reassign the other 2? No, I didn't. Skopje is only worth 1. Oh, no, that's Tirana. It's none of our business. So nothing's going on up here. Nothing is going on up here. This state is only Sofia. This is only Plovdiv. Varna is also 5 victory points, but none of our concern. Istanbul's 20, so we need some guys there too. And by some, I mean 2. And that should be everything. Alright, free dockyards. How are we looking on naval tech? We are looking like submarine 1. Well, to be honest, I did... yeah. I was speculating on a bit more naval warfare, to be honest, but it seems like most of the problem is already dealt with. I think we'll just leave it at that. Maybe very slowly. Oh, they take oil too. Well, that's no problem. Let's just keep on doing that. Jesus, it's just a sneeze fest for me today. Alright, submarine level 1. Given the fact that they are... that we have more than enough convoys, I'll just focus on them. And we have everything we need. Very nice. What else? I think nothing else. Let's just give it a few days to settle down. There's a bit of fighting that's going on over here. Let's try and put that to rest once and for all. I have to say, I find it very nice that the Germans and the Italians are claiming territory in the name of Greater Persia down there. Yeah, we will have to deal with these islands at some point or another. That's more industry tech. Yeah, I never was too much of a fan of these techs. I don't think that's gonna change now. What are we looking here? 42 has dawned, so we can get ourselves another one of these. Although, let's have a look. What else do we get in 42? Aha! Weapons 3. Yeah, but I think we're fine with research time. We're not in a desperate need for weapons right now, and I think we'll have enough time to upgrade some of our troops. Once we do get all of our stuff going. Alright, let's try to build up our core territory some more. So far so good. Most of our... Well, I'd say all of our goals have already been reached here. We're controlling Egypt. Well, actually, let me take a minute to find that map that I was using. Let's look for Persian Empire map. Well, I don't know if it was that one or that one. I don't really care. Let's take this. Let's slide it over here. Whoop. So that's about as far as we want to go. It's Libya over here. I'm just gonna slide this to the other window. This doesn't really make any sense. So we want to go to Libya and the Nile Egypt territory here. We've got that. We didn't even need Arabia. We'd still have to have a word with Vichy France over this, but we can't do this until the World War ends. We're controlling all of Asia Minor. We didn't even need to control Greece. Same thing that holds for Vichy France's territory over here holds for Bucharest and Varna over here. Burgas, I mean. With Varna as its capital. Because that apparently too was part of the Persian Empire. And then we need to go up to the Caucasus. That will be on the menu pretty soon, I suppose. And up to here and over here. Which also is a thing that only can be done by warring the Soviets. And we didn't even get all the way into India. The furthest, according to this map, we got was the River Indus. So yeah, Greater Persia, at least at this point, is really a Greater Persia. Let's close that map again. And get back into it, because there really is no reason to rest on those laurels. There's work to be done. Which is to say, probably want some aerial presence in the Eastern Mediterranean. So let's get to it. Select all of you, get there, and find ourselves a little air superiority, and what's more, air support. Yeah, these won't be a long standing problem, I think. Although there are 9 divisions from Greece here. And who's attacking here? The Germans. Bloomin' Germans. Oh, Let's support them. That way at least maybe... Whoop. Get that going. China has capitulated. Hirohito has announced that the cowardly Chinese nation could no longer withstand. Oh, oh, we did still have it running. So yeah, China is no more. And Japan is now a beast. What exactly did they do? They took 21 states. The People's Republic of China was annexed. Jiangxi was puppeted. A lot of people were puppeted. And some equipment was seized. So that Japan is now only in the Great War. Germans are still not going for the Soviets. Well, that's fine. There's reorganized nationalist China. Interesting. With Wang Jinwei. They're all fascist now, aren't they? Yeah. Some fascist puppets of Japan. Well, this settles it pretty much, I think. For who won the war. But we'll see what else we can do with this save. I don't think I'm done with it just yet. Let's get some better... Oh no, that's exactly... No, actually not get that, but get weapons. So we can start producing some of those. How are we looking here? Support equipment is kind of catching up. We have quite a number of factories now, 92 of them. How are the Germans looking on that front? Ooh. They're not too far ahead, mind you. But 529 divisions, that is a lot. And I'd wager the Germans aren't too hesitant about going to war with the Russians anymore. Alright, so that's our armor effort. I'm not too hot on special forces right now. But really, what else would we do? Rocketry and jet technology. Close air support. Well, that's all things we would want at some point. So let's just... Oops. Bumped my mic holder again. Don't know why that happens so often today, but... it does happen. Yeah, they're just reinforcing those... naval penalty. Minus 80% attack. That's not really helping. You know what? Let's try and take this island over here first. 12-2. Still not a clear win. Naval invasions galore. Yeah, I think there'll be a little bit of fighting all over the place here. That's really not too much of a worry. I think what I also would like to do is take those guys and deploy them immediately. And now we have bases in low supply here, huh? And then let's say we extend this order over to that province. Right, so this way they aren't at full strength yet, but they will be able to train a lot better. Oh, they will be able to train, that's what I'm trying to say. Whilst receiving their remaining equipment. So we're now up to 109 divisions. That's not really the largest number, But I would say we have a pretty decent army. Technologically, excuse me. Yeah, well, I think they can stay on their islands for as long as they want. But it would be really nice if this this theater over here wouldn't be one. But apparently the Greek resistance is now held pretty firmly from Crete. Maybe we should just invade Crete. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's take this army. We had a level 10 thingy, level 10 airbase around here somewhere. There it is. Let's take you down here. Have a naval invasion. Naval invasion from here to there. A return. And that's 10 divisions. And pretty much all we need. Now hurry up a little. And until that invasion went its way, I think we'll just do a little bit of applying pressure up here. I mean, we are slowly breaking them. United States is justifying against us. Now that's interesting times. The fascist menace. Let's see, what's that mean? Right, so the United States are getting ready to war. For war. Getting ready to wage war. I'm not certain what exactly that will mean. But I guess we'll find out in due time. Alright, that is now ours. See if we can't bring a similar fate to Rhodes. Right, that's light tank number 2, and in 40 days we'll have light tank number 3, and I think by that time I'll switch production of support equipment, maybe? We'll see. Yeah, I don't really know what to expect in a war against the USA, I have to say, because I never played the game to that late a date. Maybe it's gonna be a hard fight, maybe it isn't. Right, apparently they did choose to bring fewer troops to that. I also think it's not a bad idea to get a new commander in here. And in even other news, this is a pretty crucial move, so let's get Hassan on the case. Alright, what was that? That was weapons. Always a nice thing. Let's get more in the way of weapons. Let's also change our production. Need more steel for that. And yeah, let's do more of them. We'll need to upgrade quite a few troops. So we better get onto it right away. Right, how long is this? Still 50 days.